Hello! Welcome to another contest video provided to you by me. This contest is going to be for Longbox Love Affair 300 subscriber contest. This is for Mike, I believe, Michael. Anyways, yeah, congratulations on your 300 subs. And contest rules are as follows. You must be 18 or older and subscribed. I am both of those. This contest is pretty simple. He wants you to talk about your first comic book, or show it if you have it, and what got you into collecting. And then lastly, just show off something you're proud of, and preferably something you have not shown in the video prior to this. So, alright. Well, I'll talk a little bit about my history. So, sorry. What do we got? The very first comic book I ever purchased was Deadpool The Circle Chase #1. The fancy embossed cover. So, the story behind that is, I guess it kind of ties into the whole what got you started collecting, so I'll just kind of tie that together. So I was about, was it 1993-ish? I was 15 years old, and I grew up in the backwoods of Texas, East Texas to be specific, about 80 miles east of Dallas. So I grew up on a farm. We're kind of off in no man's land, very small town. The closest town to me was probably 10 minutes away. They had comic shop, or a comic shop, I discovered later, once I got my driver's license and such. But that's down the road in this story. So this story involves we had a family-owned gas station that was kind of like the only place to get gas in the area. So the manager there was like a distant cousin, or someone I grew up with. He was like older than me, but someone I looked up to, you know, like a brother type figure. So anyways, he managed this gas station, and he would always go up and take me to Dallas or whatever to get comics and stuff. So ultimately, prior to that, he had opened up a diamond account through the gas station for himself. He had like just selling comics out of the trunk of his car on the weekends or his days off, whatever, to all the local kids we would all ride our bikes up there or whatever and buy comics. So I was never attracted to like the X-Men or typical superhero books at the time. So then, because I'm a G.I. Joe kid, I'm a product of that generation, and I was really drawn into like ninjas, because I had like, what was it, American Ninja, those kind of stuff growing up. So Deadpool was the closest thing to a ninja looking character. So immediately when I saw that in the box, I bought it. I took it home, read it probably like 15 times. It's my first comic book. It was something, because I collected baseball cards and stuff, but I never really had gotten into or was ever exposed to comic books at that time. So I found that through reading Deadpool and stuff that he was a relatable character for me. I know a lot of people think that's pretty messed up, but it's the truth. I had a fairly traumatic childhood. A lot of things were not that great for me, so finding a character that was had some traumatic past of his own and everything, so it definitely related to me. So I just kind of went from there, and a lot of people that know me now, and that I don't read the current Deadpool stuff, but people that do know me in my personal life, they're like, after seeing the Deadpool movie, they're like, that really explains a lot about you, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm guessing it's not too great, but yeah. So that's kind of what got me into collecting. So there's going to be a two-part side of that story. So I had collected, so from 15 to say 18, so about 3 years. I literally spent ended up working part-time at that gas station just to buy comics, that kind of stuff. I had my own lawn mowing business, so I really didn't need the gas station money, but I needed money to buy more comics, so that's what I was doing. Had several long boxes, but anyways, ended up moving, had to leave the state of Texas and moved to North Dakota, and kind of left behind all those long boxes at that time. So unfortunately, I lost a lot of books, and that's life. So I kind of stopped collecting comics for several years there until about 2005, 2006. And I just happened, at this point, I'd moved to North Dakota, and I saw there was a comic shop in the mall. So I decided to take a little gander, and walking through the shop, I see this, I think it's like the JSA Classified #1, the Adam Hughes Power Girl variant where she's like floating in the air above the airplane. I saw that book, and I was just like, holy crap. Bought it, and from then I became like this huge Adam Hughes fan. I had the privilege to meet him in 2006 at the Fall Con in Minnesota, and then just kind of collecting the stuff from there. And then probably some other stuff happened in life, so in 2010 I started to get back into collecting again. Took a little bit of a hiatus there for a couple of years, and that's kind of where we're at now. I mean, this is 2017, so I still collect and enjoy it. I'm a variant collector for sure. I mean, people can say what they want about variants, but I think they definitely have their place in the hobby. Maybe not as watered down as it has become, but regardless, I still like what I like, and that's the whole love of this. What I love about this hobby and this community is there's so many diverse collectors out there, and there's no right way to collect comic books or right thing to collect. It's just whatever your personal preference is. And now my personal preference as besides variants, I really love art. I love interacting, getting sketches, commissions, whatever you want to call it. And that's kind of what my passion is right now, for as far as my personal collection goes. I do enjoy, flipping books on occasion, stuff like that. It's a fun little hobby, and that's what it is. So last part of this, I guess, is to show something you have not shown before and something you're proud of. If you guys follow me on Instagram, All About Comics 77, you've probably seen this already, but I have not shown it in a video. I know that Longbox Love Affair is also on Instagram. You can follow him there as well. So this is my pride and joy. I'm showing it off to you guys for the first time. It's my Natalie Sanders commissioned comic book sketch. If you guys can see that. I chose a character that she had never done before. It's a video game character from PlayStation, from Nier Automata. This is the character 2B in her rendition. If you guys can see the details, it's freaking sick. Anyways, an amazing piece. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. And over the course of getting this done, I was able, I think this process started like in March, and just got finished a few weeks ago, but got an awesome piece of art out of it, as well as a pretty cool friend. So that being said, again, if you guys aren't subscribed to Longbox Love Affair, you should be. He's at 300 now. Let's be at 400 in no time. So thank you guys again for watching, and have a good night. Bye.